AVAX crypto will surprise you this upcoming bull market. What's up, y'all? It's CryptoTro bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today we're talking about the Avalanche blockchain and how it's growing tremendously and how we are starting to see big top influencers talk about Avalanche. Now, people always talked about Avalanche. Avalanche has always been a top blockchain, but right now they are growing so big. Gaming is looking very bullish on Avalanche right now. These subnets will absolutely change the game as we know it for GameFi and crypto gaming. But not only that, that's not even the biggest news. We're going to talk about how Avalanche is going to bring trillions of dollars to the blockchain with this big piece of news, partnering with some big giants in the banking industry. And I know a lot of people don't like traditional finance, but traditional finance is how we're going to absolutely blow the roof off of the crypto market. Now, before we get too deep into it, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you my thesis and my personal opinion on how I view the crypto market. So please always do your own research when it comes to crypto investing, because we know it is volatile, man. Crypto is very volatile right now. And although we are seeing prices going up like crazy, you don't want to just hop in. You always want a dollar cost average. And I'm going to talk more about that. But stay tuned to the end of this video so you can see the biggest news for the Avalanche blockchain. But first, you know how we get down. I got to talk about price and how price has been going crazy for the AVAX crypto. Now, man, we can see right now, Avalanche is at $20.76. Up 23% this past day. And I told you guys, buying Avalanche when it was at $8 was an absolute steal. Like, I don't understand how people were saying it was going to go to $2 and $5 and $3, things like that. The people who said that didn't know what was going on, because we saw the turnaround in how crypto, or how everybody is viewing crypto. I always been talking about this in my previous videos because it is the most important thing to talk about. But these ETFs are about to get passed very soon. If not this year, Q1 of next year. They already been pressing it. They've been on Gary Gensler, the SEC commissioner, for a long time, man. They've been on him heavy, and we know the pressure is going to be applied, and he's going to have to succumb to the ETF for Bitcoin. And this is very big, because once people get in those Bitcoin ETFs, they're going to say, okay, what about those altcoins? Let's start to rotate some of those profits into, something that can make me even more money. And not only just the ETFs, I got to talk about the halving that's coming up in 2024 as well. That will be two major catalysts that will absolutely blow the roof off of the crypto market cap. And I believe it can easily get up to $5 to $10 trillion. Now, 10 trillion might not happen this bull market, but it is inevitable. We know blockchain technology is here to stay, and AVAX is really setting itself in a good position to really be one of the biggest blockchains out there. Now, we can see market cap is at $7.3 billion, coming ranked 14. Volume is up a whopping 48%, trading at $1.3 billion, and that's ranked 8. So AVAX is absolutely pumping. And I told you earlier, if you would have zoomed out a month, we are up 120%, man. And you could have got in AVAX when it was $8.80. And I'm here to tell you, it's still not over. This run is going to continue to happen. Now, I would say wait until the red days to buy. That is one of my biggest rules in the crypto space, not just crypto, but investing period. You want to buy on the red days. You don't want to buy right now when we are up already 23% on a day. You want to wait till one of those dips. Sometimes it doesn't dip, but it's okay. You can find another project that is in the red that has good utility, but you want to wait on those dips, man, because that is the cheapest way you can get into it. You want a dollar cost average. You don't want to just put one lump sum at a time. You want to set out days or weeks or months or even years that you set to buy a specific number, a specific amount, and keep that dollar cost average the same each and every time, so you can see your portfolio grow. Now, if we zoom out all time, we can see we are up 348%, and that's why I say dollar cost averaging over time is your best friend, just because in 2020 we were once at $3 for AVAX token. Now we are at $20, so you could have easily just made a lot of money just by buying those dips, and we are currently in a dip as well. But like I I said, it is a green day, so you want to be patient. And I do believe AVAX can easily go past the previous all-time highs of 134. So I think a $200 plus AVAX is inevitable, man. It's coming very soon. And here's some reasons why. So we can see Alex Becker, one of the top influencers. He makes a lot of content about everything, but recently it's been about crypto. He has almost 1 million followers on Twitter. It has a lot of subscribers on YouTube. He said, holy sheets, AVAX, what are the best gaming crypto projects on AVAX that are out or to be released? Talked about it yesterday, and it's up 40% today. Trains leaving. So I don't think the train has just left. We are really just getting started in this bull market, man. I believe we still in the bear market now. Don't get me wrong. We still in the bear market, but we are coming out of that bear market swinging. We are in the almost finished with the fight, and we about to hit that bull market with a head of steam, man. And you can see this post was about 3 days ago, and AVAX was at $18, and now we are at $20. So we saw the appreciation just that fast, and that is how fast crypto projects move, man. So when we go to the next post, we can see why are AAA game studios choosing Avalanche. So let's take a look. So besides being the coolest chain with the top-notch community, there are big technical advantages to building on AVAX. Web3 games require a dependable blockchain infrastructure. They need cheap and fast transactions, even in the face of extreme demand. So now we have the Avalanche subnet. So with subnets, anyone can quickly spin up their own fully customized Avalanche blockchain dedicated to their game or gaming ecosystem. So we have cheap gas and even gasless transactions if the subnet owners choose so. So their chain, their rules, and subnets will be very, very big. They said Avalanche warp messaging coming online soon. This network of fast chains will feel as one. And that is why all of these different crypto projects are choosing Avalanche to build subnets on to really build out their games. And we know crypto gaming is going to be huge coming next bull market, because we're going to actually have games that people want to play, and not really just the games people want to just play for money or are looking to get a profit. People are going to actually have fun playing these games while also getting a profit and having ownership in assets on that specific game. So that is why people are choosing AVAX right now. Let's look at this quick video on Avalanche Gaming.
This trailer is better than 99% of movies out right now. This story looks so good, I got sucked in and forgot I was watching a game trailer. These are all YouTube comments for an upcoming game called Off the Grid. Watch this video and I will fill you in on everything you need to know. This is an upcoming Battle Royale 2.0 by Gunzilla Games. Battle Royale 2.0? Well, what does that mean? Let me explain. They're adding a very intentional layer of immersion into the Battle Royale itself with the concept of story. They're gonna make the world come alive. To nail this point home, they have the director of District 9 listed as the chief visionary officer for the game. They are not playing around when they say they want this game to be immersive. The last thing you need to know about this is the in-game economy. You see, they want the in-game items to feel as real as the world they are building. And to achieve this, Gunzilla Games are building their own Avalanche subnet, ensuring that players can truly feel like they own their in-game assets. This Avalanche partnership puts Gunzilla at the cutting edge of gaming technology. The game is set to release sometime this year. Thank you for watching.
So very big for gaming on Avalanche, man. I'm telling you, this game is going to be very big. Off the Grid is the name of the game. And just having in-game ownership or in-game assets that you actually own. And that is what gaming is going to be in the future. A lot of people don't realize it yet. A lot of gamers, they try to talk bad about crypto gaming. But in being real, they want to own the assets that they're spending, you know, hundreds of dollars on possibly. And that's what you can do with crypto gaming. And I'm glad that Avalanche is really attracting so many different types of games and that they're building on the subnets. Now let's get into something else. One of the biggest partnerships for Avalanche Gaming is hardly talked about. To be fair, the product isn't out yet. They are talking about TSM Blitz. So what is TSM Blitz? Well, Blitz is the game overlay out with 30 million players run and promoted by the major esports team TSM. They are adding crypto rails to their entire payment system. That means all their premium subscribers will be on chain, and Avalanche Subnet is really their only option to do this with a smooth UX at their scale. So that's going to be big, man. Getting these players onto the blockchain, and once more people start to see the necessary and big ways that you can make money out the blockchain technology, they will follow suit. Now to the biggest news, what I've been talking about. Gaming is big, but this last piece of news is probably the biggest piece of news. I'm not gonna lie to you what it is, Tro. Let's talk about it. The Avalanche is partnering with JP Morgan. So Onyx by JP Morgan and Apollo Global have announced a collaboration under Project Guardian, leveraging Layer Zero Labs to connect Onyx with the permission Avalanche Evergreen subnet, which facilitates subscriptions and redemptions for funds by Wisdom Tree Prime. This is major, man. This is big. Just because if you don't know about the Evergreen subnets, that is pretty much the subnets built for traditional finance to bring real world assets onto blockchain technology. Now we know that real world assets could add up to at least, 10 to 16 trillion dollars. So even bringing a small percentage on the blockchain will be huge. So let's look at what AVAX has to say. So this POC rather demonstrates how blockchain tech and tokenization can potentially help automate portfolio management, and while the concept has been operationalized in a testnet environment, it marks a pivotal first step to revolutionizing the asset and wealth management industry. So Avalanche Evergreen subnets are individual blockchains customized for the needs of institutions with built-in features such as EVM compatibility, network privacy, custom gas features, permission at the validation, smart contract deployment, and transaction levels. So leaders in financial services are viewing blockchain as a way to improve capital markets infrastructure and institutional workflow. So Wisdom Tree plus others are already participating in Spruce, a separate evergreen subnet allowing institutions to test the merits of on-chain finance. This will be absolutely huge, man. This will make Avalanche the biggest blockchain in my personal opinion. Adding those real world assets on there and partnering with people who already have a lot of real world assets, that's going to be major in this next bull market. A lot of people are not talking about this. So that's my video. Just had to give you an update on why Avalanche will surprise you in this next bull market. Although it is up 100%, it's going to go even higher. I'm telling you, we are just getting started. So CryptoTro, I'm out of here.